Champions League is gone now. It's gone. There's only two ways to get in there. Either you make top 4 in the Premier League, or you win the Europa League. Only two routes. Europa League last 2 seasons, we got to semi-finals and lost. Then we got to the final and got battered. Now we can't even get past round of 32, the first knockout round. It was so bad today. We created enough chances to just get a couple goals. That's all we needed to do. Just get a couple goals, we would have been fine. We have a good record against them at home as well, and I just thought, you know what, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We were poor in the first half. I don't know what Lacazette was doing, to be honest. I thought his goals recently would give him some confidence, but I was clearly wrong. He's still poor. I don't know what he's got no confidence at all. I don't know what he was doing today. There was a chance he had specifically where all he had to do was lift his foot up, just kick it in. Went for a diving header and just missed it completely, headbutted the floor. That's just one example. He was so poor the entire night. And we didn't take him off until the 105th minute in extra time. Extra time and half time. That's when we took him off for whatever reason. So we conceded in the second half. We should have scored before then, but it's not the case. We conceded, which took it to extra time, 30 minutes obviously. Then it seemed like we were saved. Aubameyang, fantastic goal, bicycle kick into the net. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What a hit. The guy has been saving us week in, week out. He's been saving us a lot of points this season. Him and Leno have been saving us points this season. And ironically, these two players have cost us today in the end. Leno makes a mistake, gives away a corner. I don't know what he was doing. Leno's a good goalkeeper, but sometimes makes mistakes. When you're in the lead by 1 goal and the other team is 1 goal away from winning the game, you gotta put everyone back. You gotta be more cautious. You gotta be very defensive. You gotta defend your lead. Yes, you can get another if there's a chance for it, but defend your lead. That's not what we did. That corner, I could not think of one person. No, literally, no one did nothing. No one did anything right. Literally, everyone who was back, not one person did something right. There was errors all over the place. Both of their goals as well, even their first goal, right? Defensively, it was so bad. Then we had like 2 minutes to maybe, you know, save our season essentially because we won the Champions League. But it's time to face facts, right? We don't deserve to be in it. We don't. We haven't been in it for a while anyway, since like 2017, right? The last time we were in it, we lost 10-2 on aggregate to Bayern Munich, right? Since then, we have not done anything worthy enough to deserve to be back in it. We could have been back in it last season by luck, but we still couldn't do it because we flipping bottled the last 5 games and bottled the Europa League final. But we just don't deserve to be there. We just don't. We have to be realistic, to be honest. I want to be back in it, sure. Back in the Champions League. That's where you want to be as a top club. But we just don't deserve to be there. And I forgot to mention flipping Aubameyang, the guy who's been saving us for most of this season. Our highest contributor, our best player, a world-class striker. He's ridiculous. He scored 61 goals in 96 games for Arsenal. How ridiculous is that, right? And last minute, literally the last shot of the game, the very last shot of the game, literally the goal kick was the last kick. So the second last kick of the game, open goal. He's right in front of it, kicks it wide. He missed an open goal. We deserve to lose. We deserve to lose. They were just better. They had the chances as well. They hit the crossbar in extra time. They had better chances. They did better with the ball. They were just better, and they just deserved to go through. And we've gone out on away goals. The season's done now. Like, we can't have a good season. Like, the best we can do is FA Cup. FA Cup something, sure, but it's not, doesn't make it a good season for us. I'd still want to win that, but after this, how are we going to win it? I'm glad we're not playing this weekend. I'm too annoyed by Arsenal. I'm glad we're not playing this weekend. We've got to just face facts now. Like, we're just not good enough for Champions League. We need to rebuild. Our defence is clearly not good enough. We need to stop with this Mustafi nonsense, alright? We need to improve our defence in the summer. That needs to be priority. We need to improve our defence, 100%. What we have now is just not good enough. We need improvement. We need to sell players. We need to bring someone in at least. Apparently we're signing Mari for sure, like permanently. And I'm just like, he hasn't played for us yet, so how do you know he's good enough? I don't get that decision. Honestly, this hurts. This hurts a lot. Like, I know the Europa League something that's looked down on a little bit by bigger clubs, but I still like the competition, you know. I still want to win it. I still want to take part in it, at least, you know. It's not the Champions League, but it's something, and we can't even, this year, we can't even get past the first knockout round. It's just embarrassment. I'm just fed up. I'm just fed up with Arsenal this season. I was fed up already, to be fair, but I was a bit more rejuvenated in recent weeks because how we were playing. We won games recently as well, which was good to see. But now this has happened. It's just deflated me again. I get my hopes up just for stuff like this to happen. This is Arsenal. This is the last 14 years of Arsenal. Ever since 2006. 2006, I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old. Arsenal in the Champions League final. Champions League final 2006. We were 1-0 up. We were winning the game with 12 minutes to go. We lost 2-1. I cried that night. That was the only time I ever cried over a football match. That game broke my heart because Arsenal never won the Champions League before. And I thought I was going to witness them actually do it. I was watching it on TV. I was so excited as a 10-year-old. Then that happened. 14 years later, it's just been failure constantly. A few FA Cups, sure, but that's not enough. No Premier Leagues, no Champions Leagues, not even Champions League final since then. It's just, these last 14 years has been mainly torture, honestly. It's been just heartbreak every single year. Literally every single year. This is Arsenal. They just, and it's an abusive relationship. That's what it is. Literally, they always let you down. They always make you suffer. And you still put yourself through it even more. And it's going to happen again. Whatever, man. Next week, Portsmouth. It's gonna go well. I mean, I do want to win the cup. Okay, I want to win the cup. Okay, so I hope we win. But I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, goodbye.